One by one. Yeah, so I don't know why they put Keenan Neal on the injured reserve. He can come back. Like, look at this. Like, look at injury report. Look at this. 6 weeks away from Super Bowl. He's not back. He's done. What does he have? Just look. Because look at him. Extra backup, just in case. We'll get him before Super Bowl ever make it, and we'll get him soon. So, I mean, we needed these guys, but what are we gonna do? Oh, they put both of these guys on injured reserve. Dang. I'll just see Panthers. Who they got out? Oh my goodness, that helps so much. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness, that helps so much. Stewart and Olsen. Oh my goodness. Dang. I got 2 running backs out. But look at this. Nobody out too big for us. We'll come back next year. We're third in the division, but look where we are in NFC. Look where we are in NFC. Look at this. Look at this. We beat them, and then if they lose, and they lose, and they lose, look where we are. We'll be 9-6. That'll be perfect. Because then, if they lose, we'll be like 2 games behind them. No, we'll be 2 games behind them, and 1 game behind them. If Saints lose, we'll be second. So we're in a good position. Just something like that. Let's see. Upgrade my skills. Anything over here? Force pass. I'll look at that. Do that later. And he's fine. Maybe do let's do short accuracy, because that's not that good. I can't do stiff arm. Okay, that's good. I don't know why I am 36, but I just... There, I don't know why that was so old. I'm actually 21. I'll be 21. Because this was like... kind of like right before he was in his prime, so I'll say it's 21. There we go. That helps. I'll just check our roster. Quarterback. Hey, Matt Ryan is good. I could use him. Well, I'll just check our free safeties. Dang. Then start him. We have to start him. What are our D tackles? What are our D tackles looking like? I mean, that's not that bad. And then right end. Ooh. We could use him though. I'm just saying, we could use Reed. He would be a good backup because I mean, like, look at, he's good. I mean, like, for that, it'd be, actually no. I think he'd play right outside linebacker. I don't know. I think he'd be backup, so. The rest of our other guys, so they don't get injured. Alright, here we go. We gotta win this. 89 now. I'm gonna change. Let's change the defense up. Because we're gonna go into, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. More schemes. Can I even change that? No, I can't. Oh well. I need my playbook. So this is the playbook I use for both offense and defense that I really like. Did I pass it? No, I didn't. And we want to kick first. I don't know how to blend. There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Just also have to, delete stuff because kind of have a lot of stuff in my capture gallery. Deleting all these notifications. Ten more. 3, 2, 1. Okay. What else? Whoa. Pause that. I don't want to download that. Are we even in the game? We are. There we go.
This is the NFL.
Here we go. Let's go. Wow. That was either good defense or good turn. Alright, that game does not matter. That game matters. Oh my goodness. You guys need to win to the bench.
They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization.
Oh my goodness.
The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well.
Oh my goodness.
Stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's all.
Oh my goodness, this
winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
It's my favorite run play.
Drive a team towards a victory.
It's just so good.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Oh,
Escape and he goes down. In there to bury him for a loss of 11. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down.
I'm going to keep the lines for embarrassing. I'm just kidding. I like those run plays. Oh my goodness, I just nowhere to pass it forward. So bad.
In there to drop him.
Their defense, our defense and their offense is just, their offense is just bad, but their defense is killing us. We're in a great position. I'm just going to keep it where it's at. Because this run, I like the pass plays, they're better.
Now it's time for the offense to jump
the defense is definitely working. There we go, 10 right in the middle of the field. There we go.
And he'll get this one
I'm
down
perfect
near
so
the
far.
20-yard line.
And
there's
if we
so
don't
many things to watch for when you play
we'll be
defense.
up.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
There we go.
Able to dump it over the top to him. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Now that's the type of play that will fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on the first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, if they'll abandon it now after gaining a run.
Oh my goodness, the defense line is so
gain
good.
on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And when you're running the football,
one thing
you don't want to see is a big boy coming up here and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle.
There we go, just dump out the
no gain, correct?
No gain. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
There we go.
I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Second down now after the pass completion. He'll look to throw.
Boom.
And complete
Jacob Tammy's gonna go all the way. Touchdown, Jacob Tammy. Let's go. Needed that.
Jacob Tammy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you got to set it aside.
Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. An 80-yard
game. Why don't you do it? I will.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
So after that stop, you know that 3rd down is not a gimme if you're on the offensive team. So what are you going to do? Run it again, or maybe you go play action and try and throw the ball and pick up the necessary yardage.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. Being chased out left. And that's caught by Tammy. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry.
Okay, Tammy.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. Now
oh my goodness,
deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Justin Hardy with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense with 2 guys going.
What a catch, Greg. Oh, they're coming back now.
So out come the Falcons now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Okay.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding time. And Tammy with it over the middle.
We're going to go up by like.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Oh, I don't know.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Jacob Tammy.
His throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jacob Tammy, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Oh.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh.
And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Oh my goodness, what a catch.
He gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Where is he getting in there?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the red zone now, they'll look to
That's a
throw.
pick. Oh,
And
that was a
coverage, and it's
block.
intercepted. Darren Warren, the rookie, picked it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get them.
Gather up. Stop him.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
Oh, Tampa Bay.
Now I think they go a little bit
Just
deeper into their playbook.
leave it alone.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try to hit a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left.
In my book, that's running the ball well with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with the lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock.
We're gonna get
throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw them off and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Weems. We need that other receiver, too. 60-something.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
It's the safe.
I'm not quitting. I'm checking how long he's going to be out for. Oh, Donald will tear. Look at these guys. He could have come back. He's not out for a season.
Kirk Coleman.
Gee, now we're going to stop him on D. Let's go, D. Nice. And we got the ball.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened.
It's just those two guys right there. They're not the best blockers.
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice defense going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but
remember the good part.
I like that even better.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Brandon, Devontae Freeman just gets better and better every time I see him. I remember him coming out of Florida State, could do a little bit of everything.
What is Eric Williams going to do?
The game with, but catching
Eric Williams is going to get open, and he's going to get the catch. Oh my goodness.
And a little under the radar. He caught 63 balls in 2015, second most in the NFC.
Boy, does that make him dependable and trustworthy? Quarterbacks love a guy like that.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
Yeah?
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run here with Freeman.
Yeah, I know.
Take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman.
Let me just finish this game, man.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Just
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh my goodness, that was so
right side, it's Tammy.
Oh my
and he'll be
goodness,
taken down,
way.
but not before he gets into enemy territory. Last week, as you get a look at some of the numbers, he just wasn't in the mix, almost like he was out of the game plan. We couldn't figure out why, but here, he's fully in the game plan.
I like what you just brought up, because when we asked the coaches about that, there's a little sheepish in there, wasn't it? That's when they admitted.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And they have the foot.
Just don't turn. Oh, we got turnover.
And here now come the Falcons. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now it's 2nd and 7.
He's out. Watch this game. Let's see how long we're going to be out for. Because this is not looking good.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. The 4th quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He'll drop to throw. Dance into his left. This will be caught at the 2.
Dang, that was bad.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
So how about that one, Charles? We haven't seen that in a while, the illegal forward pass.
The quarterbacks get so much leeway on this play that you're right, Brandon. It is very rare that we see the call come out for a legal forward pass.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Take it, Tammy.
This throw caught right around the 6.
Oh my goodness.
12 yards is the pickup there, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You got to call them on defense. They don't. All these guys are going to get
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the pro. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. After touchdown.
You read that curve, please. All right.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's caught. Weeds. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And some room to work. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
10 yards.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He's back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. You got to feel pretty good as a defense.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That's it. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got so many injuries.